Hey guys, it's Malon or Malonb, and I finally have the pattern almost ready to send out to you guys. I have completed the fingerless gloves or fingerless mitts. This is a crochet version. Let me try them on for you guys. They turn out pretty cool. They look like this. They're very thick, very warm, and I definitely actually already wore them out. If you weren't aware, I'm in Northern Virginia, and we recently had some snow the last couple of days. So and we had a good amount. Actually, I don't know exactly how much, but probably somewhere around maybe 6 inches or so, like total. So definitely cold, chilly, and these were awesome to wear. This is the fingerless version. I do apologize if there's glare or if it's the lighting is off a little because I'm filming right in front of the window where my porch is, my back porch, whatever you call it. So of course, since it snowed, it's all white back here and it's just reflecting the light off. So I was hoping that it's good light that would show stuff, true to color. So let's see how it turns out. But anyway, these are the crochet version. As you guys know, my current pattern is all about the black and white stripes with whatever pop of color that you choose to use. Again, this is a crochet version. Again, it is actually almost written up completely. It actually already is, but I just want to double check one last time, make sure I didn't miss anything before I send it out to you guys. So whoever does want to test out the pattern, please let me know. Send me a message through here, YouTube, or if you do follow me on Instagram, I will post some type of picture up there as well, just to let people know that I'm looking for testers for this pattern. But if you follow me there, you can definitely also PM me through there as well. Send me your email. I will be sending out the pattern via email. And this is the knit version. This I had completed before, and actually, you know what? I didn't complete a second one for this one because I don't have this color anymore, and I didn't really want to go and buy. To be honest, because of snow and everything, I just didn't go out. So I didn't want to wait for me to actually go and look for the yarn, the matching yarn. So I just made another with the leftover green I had from the Karen cake. This is the completed one, except for the ends, of course. And I'm actually working on the other one right now. So this will be the green version. And let me put on this one as well. I do want to eventually go find a color again. And I hope that I can find it, not like the last time, the brown color I was looking for. Didn't find a match for it. But anyway, again, the whole idea is black and white stripes. And you choose whatever color you want to use in those 3 spots. So to give you an idea, here's a green, here's a red. And the knit version, I made the top here long enough to make foldable. That way you can put it out of the way when you need to, but at the same time, when you need that coverage or that warmth in your, in your fingers here, you definitely have it. Again, I'm sorry, I should have sewn in the ends, but I'm pretty sure you guys get the idea, right? That is how it will look. Love it, love it. Love them so much, actually. And you know what? Let me put one crochet on and one knit on so you guys can compare. The knit pattern is also almost ready. Same thing. It's already written up. I just want to go over it one last time, making sure I'm not forgetting anything. Crochet version, knit version. Like I told you guys, totally 2 different animals, but I think it's comparable enough that you can have the same type of style in both. So again, I will be posting something up on my Instagram, again, just to let people know. Probably tomorrow, I'm thinking, or I don't know when I'm going to have this up. If I plan to add some pictures on this video, so I probably may have it up by Wednesday, I'm thinking. So hopefully by then, what I want to do is take nice pictures of the mitts. Well, I didn't finish this one, but I don't know. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna take some kind of video, some kind of pictures, so I can put them up on Instagram. Again, just letting others know that I'm looking for testers, pattern testers. You can definitely test both if you like. They do not take that long. The crochet version is very quick. You guys know crochet is usually a lot faster than knitting. It went by very quickly for me. I could probably finish both, like the two pairs, the one pair in a day. Knitting wise, I do have limited knitting time, so I probably finished maybe most of like the body of the mitts in one day, and then had to do like the small parts the second day kind of thing. But again, I do have limited time, so again, if you want to test out both patterns, you are definitely welcome to. This will be a free pattern. As I mentioned before, I want to do one pattern release per month. This time, January, it's a bonus because you're getting a crochet and knit pattern. So, good. Again, you can contact me here on YouTube's. If you want, I mean, if you're comfortable, you can definitely leave your email down below in the comments box. But again, send me a message otherwise, or otherwise just through Instagram as well. Or even if you go to my Facebook page for Malon Shop, I am there all the time. I get notifications whenever I get messages or anything on there as well. So that's another option for you. So that is one thing that is complete. I'm very happy. Again, hoping to have some testers for that, and I plan to release that probably by the end of the month. I don't really have a deadline as far as when you have to finish the pattern or anything, and you don't even have to do both. I would just ask that you finish at least one of the gloves. That way you can tell me what you think of the pattern, if it needs any improvements, if I missed anything, etc. Or if I should change how it's written or whatever. You guys know what pattern testing is for, right? So I'm pretty sure you guys have an idea of what to do. But that is what I'm looking for. Again, no real deadline. I'm just looking for feedback on the pattern itself. Again, it will be a free pattern, and I'm excited that I have it already almost done. And actually, you know what? I never show my bags, but let me show you guys what bag I'm using for this. This is an awesome Zelda bag, and this is by Malon Makes. This is her tag. I believe she had an Etsy shop. I'm actually not sure if she has an Etsy shop still, but I do know that she is selling on Instagram. So if you want to see all the stuff that she has, I think she makes posts whenever she has stuff available for sale. So on Instagram, so she will have like a post with a lot of pictures of the bag she has, and then you can claim your bag that way. But anyway, this is very awesome. A very awesome Zelda bag, very big, very roomy. I love it. Let me open it up. I just went inside. But yeah, this is the one I'm using for all the glove stuff. And actually, I have one other of her bags, which is also by her, and I mean also Zelda. It's a smaller one. So cute, right? I love it. And she also has these tags on there as well. So cute. I love this print. Zelda is like one of my favorite. So you close it like this, and do you know what's inside? Here is actually a pattern I'm working for next month. So it's going to be very awesome, I think. Very easy, very simple, very doable, very knittable. So there's a hint for you. Very knittable. And I'm just excited about that as well. I'm already working on it. So very excited. What else? What else is next? Talking about Zelda, I have something else I purchased recently that is awesome. Is easily, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I already said this when I put some pictures of it, and you guys have already seen it. I said it's easily already my favorite buy of 2019. It really is. It is again also Zelda related, and it is a cup. How cute is that? It is handmade, And if you're not a Zelda fan, I guess maybe you don't know or you won't get it, but well, I think they have it in other games as well, not just Ocarina of Time, but that's definitely where I recognize it from. Um, in the game, they have this item which is a bottle of milk, which you drink to replenish some of your hearts or some of your health. And this is like the wrapper on the milk bottle or whatever. And I thought it was so adorable. So I got one. I had to get one. Actually, I got two. One is backup because someone here tends to chip a lot of things when putting in or taking out of the dishwasher. So a lot of items are chipped, you know, like on the edges and stuff like that. It's not me, but it's someone. It's someone else. So who made the awesome cup? Let me get the information. It's from Crackpot Crockery. That's her card, and let me see. That is her information. I will be posting her information down below as well. I will be linking it down below. I follow her on Instagram. She has a website as well. Again, I will be posting it down below, but I would definitely follow her on Instagram and I will definitely check her out. I don't know if she has stuff listed on her shop all the time, because I think her stuff sells out pretty quickly, but she does make a lot of game inspired items, at least Nintendo ones, the ones I noticed anyway. She does make a lot of, or she has had a few Zelda inspired ones, which again was so awesome to find her because I love it. Again, her information will be down below. What else do I have to show you guys? For right now, I think that's it. Just the mitts are done. I'm working on a new pattern for next month. I'm still working on the whips I have told you guys about before. No real progress there, so nothing to really show with that. What else, guys? I finally have some pictures with my son wearing the striped sweater, so I will be adding those probably after the video. Because of it snowed recently, like I mentioned, and I guess we're going to somewhat live stuff right now. Because it snowed some, we haven't really been going outside. It's been so cold and everything. My son doesn't really want to wear gloves. It's not really his thing, so we didn't go outside to play either. But I did end up bringing I just got some snow like in a bowl or in a container. Ended up bringing that inside the house and have him sit at the table, and we made a mini snowman, which was pretty fun. His first time touching snow and playing in it or playing with it. Of course, he didn't do much of the snow making. He just enjoyed like breaking up the balls that I made to make the snowman. It's very small. Maybe I'll post a picture here for you guys. Also, recently, it was yesterday actually that I actually took some pictures too, which I'm so glad. He doesn't really do hats. Like whenever we go out and he wears a jacket, he's okay with hoods, especially when it's windy or if it's cold out. He doesn't usually take them off that often. But if it's like an actual hat, he doesn't like that on his head at all. So even if it's cold or not, he definitely takes it off as soon as possible. But yesterday, he found one of my cowls. Like the cowls I usually wear or that I made for myself are tighter cowls that, like, you know, tight around your neck. That's what I prefer. And he found one of those, and I was showing him how to put it on. So then I was like, hey, you know, let me put it on you. And I did. And he just pulled it up enough that he had it like as a hat type of thing. So that was so funny. He was walking around like that for a while. And then I found one of his hats that I had made him before, which again, he never wore because he took off like 2 seconds later, you know. So anyway, I finally put that on, and he actually walked around with that for probably a good 15-20 minutes. And that was like, wow, because he actually kept it on. I don't know if what was his thing yesterday with hats or whatever, but I got to take some pictures. I thought it was the cutest. So maybe I'll post one of those just so you guys can see. And actually that hat, I think it was from some book. I don't know if I have it on my Ravelry or not. I need to keep up with Ravelry. A lot of the stuff on there that I've made recently, I just haven't been keeping track on there. I haven't been visiting any of the groups that I used to do. I watch a lot of the same YouTube channels that I used to, as far as I guess, what do you call it? Bloggers, vloggers, like the knitting type and stuff like that. So I watch a lot of them. I know a lot of them do have the Ravelry groups, but again, I haven't been checking those in the longest time. I think I just kind of, not that I got bored of it or anything, but I just kind of, got away from that, and then got used to not doing that anymore. Back in the day, I was on top of it all. If you guys know what I mean. I even thought of opening, or of having my own group there as well. But yeah, to be honest, again, the way I'm feeling, like on and off kind of thing, I don't know if that's a good idea. What else about life stuff, guys? Yes, because of the snow, the last 2 days, today's Tuesday, I'm recording on Tuesday. Yesterday and today, there was no school. Tomorrow, I believe there should be school. Yesterday, actually, Monday school was canceled. We got the snow during the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So Monday, the school was canceled completely. Today, actually, they had a 2-hour delay. My son goes to preschool only 3 hours in the morning, from 9 to 12. So whenever there's a 2-hour delay, his class is canceled. So he didn't have school today either. But I think tomorrow should be, should be a day that he goes, as well as Thursday and Friday. Actually, I don't remember if Friday is like a teacher work day, or they have like an early release, like a 3-hour early release. When that happens, when it's 3-hour early release, they also cancel his class. So he already does not have school on Friday or next Monday because of the holidays. So he's gonna be having long weekends, long weekends back to back. Since we've been staying inside, all the snow and stuff, we've just been playing inside here, trying to work on, colors and numbers and all that. He's so silly. He was going through a phase of hitting, but now he returned to the phase of throwing. So he's just back to throwing things right now. And oh, and you guys see this? I don't know if you can see it, but he's actually also back to the phase of scratching. And for just a little bit, he was back onto the phase of biting, which kind of sucks because out of nowhere he'll come bite you and it hurts. So anyway, scratch me right here. I mean, as much as I try to do his nails, he doesn't stay still for me if he's up. So I usually do his nails whenever he's sleeping, either nap time. I try to do nap time just because there's more natural light there, and I don't have to have like a lamp on or anything. I file his nails, and that's when I do it. But yeah, as much and as short as I try to make them, without it hurting, he still finds a way to scratch, So anyway, what else? He's doing pretty good at school. They recently moved the teacher, or I think they got a new teacher. So she's only been there for maybe a week so far. Since they got back from the winter break. They had a winter break, for the holidays and stuff. So when they got back, the new teacher started. They will be having an open house. I think this Thursday. It was supposed to be today, but since there was no school, they moved it to this Thursday. I already met her, since usually they're the ones that pick up the kids, take them from the car, and bring them out to the cars as well, like when drop off or pick up. She seems pretty nice, but yeah, it'd be nice to see her, I guess, in the classroom this Thursday also. He seems to be doing okay with her, as far as I know. He also has recently been skipping a lot of naps. So usually whenever he comes home from school, we do a snack and then we do nap time. But recently he's been skipping a lot of those, which is bad and it's good. It's great that if he takes a nap, because that gives me more of a break to do whatever, or it gives me a chance to nap too if I'm tired or sleepy. But if he does not nap, then he just goes to bed earlier than usual, which is also nice because I have more of, free time at the end of the day as opposed to not. What else, guys? What else am I doing? My mom is actually coming back. She's right now in North America. I'm sorry, South America. She's been there for a while. If you guys don't remember, when my son was born, she came by for about a year or so to help me out with him, which was awesome. She was definitely a lot of help. Then she went back there to do her stuff over there, and now she's going to be coming back. It's not long term, but it's for, I think, at least a couple of months, 2-3 months. She'll be back here to spend some time. She will be here for his birthday. His birthday is on April 7th, so that's exciting. And it should be a fun time. I think that's all, guys. Again, I will be having some pictures at the end of the video. Again, reach out to me if you want to test out the patterns for the crochet or the knit version of the fingerless gloves. And I will see you next time. Bye.